Hi everyone. Okay, so I've logged on a little bit early again to give time for people to settle and to come to this live. You can, if you want, use the live chat and introduce yourself if you'd like, or just at the moment, relax and wait for the session to begin. I would encourage you to use this time to really focus on your environment now. If you've done a meditation session with me before, then to notice how different it is to be doing it in this way. And then, if you've never done a meditation with me before, then just relaxing and starting to focus within yourself. And you can already start focusing on your breath if you'd like, just for the few minutes, the couple of minutes before we start. Just waiting for another couple of minutes. Make sure that you set yourself up comfortably. You can keep some water at the side of you also, so that whenever we have a break between two activities, you can always sip it and be comfortable. Just relaxing and focusing on your environment, making sure that you are going to be warm enough. I know it's a warm day in the UK today, but just in case, just make sure that you are quite warm, because as we meditate and the body quiets down and the mind quiets down, sometimes it can get quite cooler. Okay, so let's start, and hi and welcome. So first of all, let me re-explain to you that as this is a live meditation streamed straight through YouTube, we can never guarantee the stability of the platform. So just know that if there's any interruption in sound or video, or if the video cuts off before the end, then just know to continue the activity that we're doing at the time until you're comfortable to finish it. And then you can always then catch up with this video later on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this said, again, please make sure that you are comfortable, that you are seated or lying down comfortably. You can have some water at your side also if you would like to sip later on. And for now, to begin with, let me just remind you that this is a Reiki meditation session. So if you've never done it with me before, just know that I am actually sending Reiki to everyone as we are doing the session. So you will be receiving Reiki as we're doing the session. So now for the introduction, we're going to spend a few minutes just being quiet within ourselves and focusing on two things. The first thing is something that you feel grateful for that happened in your week. So bringing up to your mind now and really focusing on how good it felt, an event, an activity, a person, something that someone said to you that felt good, that felt kind, that brought happiness to you. And that happened this week. And then the next thing is focusing also on an intent for the healing, for this week session. If there is anything in particular within yourself that you feel that you would like to focus on for the healing, at some point within the next few minutes, please do bring it up to your mind, and then that way it will help for the healing to go where it's needed. Okay, so just for a few minutes now, quietly, just think about these things. If you would like to spend one more moment there, and then you can bring your mind back to the session. Okay, so just to remind you, if any of the activities we're going to do feels uncomfortable to you, then please don't do it. We are going to be doing first in a breathing exercise, which is a basic meditation exercise. If during the rest of the session there's activities that you feel not comfortable with, then you can always at any time go back to focusing on your breath just for the rest of the activity that you feel doesn't resonate with you. What is most important at all times is for you to feel relaxed and comfortable. That is the main focus. If at any time this doesn't happen, then you need to find a way of focusing on something else that doesn't attract so much stress if it brings stress, or of relaxing and switching off for a moment from the activity, coming back to it, or going back to your breath. Okay, so we're going to start with focusing on our breath. And so, if you would like to now take a deep breath in and out to begin, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze. And for the next 10 minutes, relaxing little by little, bringing your whole mind's attention to your breath and letting go of every other thought. This hour is time for yourself. This hour, your whole focus can be on you and nothing else. You can let go of everything else. Whatever it is, you can always get back to it later. But for now, you can switch off every thought and focusing your mind on your breath, focusing on this flow of air going in and out, noticing it as if it was the first time you had ever seen it and bringing your whole attention to it. Relaxing deeper and deeper as you do so. Switching off every thought about the past, At the moment, you don't need to think about it, and it doesn't exist anymore. Switching off every thought about the future. Again, it doesn't exist, and you don't need to think about it right now. No need to think about to-do lists, nothing to think about. Anything that comes about the future, anything, any thought, any stress, you can switch all of this off. And you can just relax. Bringing your whole attention to your breath. Noticing every sensation that the breath brings to you. The way the air flows through you. The places in the body where you can feel the air. Noticing the sensations of the air going through your nostrils. The air going through at the back of your throat. Going through your windpipes. Getting into your lungs. Your lungs expanding and retracting. The air may be feeling warmer on an exhale. Now remember, this is meant to be relaxing. So there is no need to change your breath. You can simply let it flow the way it always flows. And already starting to feel more and more relaxed. Already letting go of more and more tension. Just gently breathing in and out. And if you notice that you go carried away with a thought, as soon as you realize that, just bring your mind back to your breath. Slowly by slowly, relaxing deeper and deeper. Your whole body might start to feel heavier now. And your mind might start to feel lighter. Slowly by slowly, relaxing more and more, feeling soothed by the gentle rhythm of your breath. Focusing also on the movement of your body with your breath, expanding on an inhale and retracting on an exhale, noticing which parts of your body are moving ever so gently, pushed by your breath like the ocean waves by the moon. This slow, soothing rhythm inside of you, calming you down more and more. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Letting go of every thought. Just focusing on your breath. And when you're ready, you can take a deep breath to finish. Bring your mind back to the space where you are. And we're going to move on to the next activity. Okay, so the next activity is about letting go. And some of you may have already done it with me. It's about walking on a path of healing light. And as you're walking on that path, little by little, you can let go of things, and the path is absorbing these things to remove them from your system so you no longer have to carry them with you. You can visualize that however feels most comfortable. Some people might be very creative on visualizing this. Other people may not see any image coming to them. That is completely fine. It's up to everyone to be different and to find their own way. But knowing that it's happening is good enough. Knowing that it's happening is enough for the healing to take place and for the letting go to happen. So, if you would like now to take a deep breath to begin, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze if you had opened them, just for a moment, absorbing the information I've just given you. And then visualizing in your mind a path of golden light. And then you starting to walk on that path. In your mind, seeing yourself taking your shoes off first, and socks if you have them, and then walking on the path barefoot. You can create any landscape around that path as you wish, as long as it is a very simple landscape that will help you to feel more relaxed still. Once you have designed the landscape around the path, know this, that walking on this path will be incredibly comfortable to you. It will feel warm, but not too hot and not too cool. It will feel just right for you, for your body, and for your mind. And so when you're ready, you can start walking on the path. As you are walking on the path, you cannot help but notice already the warmth coming from the path, coming from that healing light, and the comfort, how soft it feels and how cushioned it feels under your bare feet walking on that path. The healing light is starting to get into your feet and into your body, further and further up, radiating through you, healing you, relaxing you further, calming you and soothing you in all the ways that you need. Now, as this light is entering you, it is giving you everything that you need, providing you with energy, providing you with happiness, providing you with abundance, anything that you need. And today, our main focus is going to be how this light is going to help you to let go, to release. And so, as you keep walking forward on this path through the amazing landscape, little by little, you're starting to feel that your troubles, your problems, your fears, your tension, everything is starting to melt away from you. And as it melts away, it goes and falls onto the path behind you and disappears to never come back, cleansed and purified by this amazing path of light. And so, as you keep on walking little by little, more and more stress melts away, more and more tension melts away, more and more pain melts away, more and more worries and concerns melt away. And you are feeling more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper as you are walking on this amazing healing path of light. Letting go little by little of all the tension. Thinking about physical tension as well. Tension in your muscles, especially tension in your shoulder area, pain, health problems also you can let go of here now. You can let go of emotions as well, fears, anger, frustration, as you are walking on this path, little by little, it is all melting away. Now you are starting to walk taller and lighter on this path as everything is melting away from you and you are no longer carrying the weight of all these things you have already let go of now. You can breathe easily now. You can hold yourself straighter because you are not being pushed down anymore by all the things that were weighing you down. And you can start to feel the energy flowing through you. And you can spend one more moment walking on that path, and then when you're ready, only when you're ready, you can take a deep breath to finish. Bring your mind back to the space where you are and open your eyes again. Please feel free to drink some water. And we're just going to relax a minute, bringing our mind back to the reality before we start the next activity. Please remember that you can give me any feedback, and you can also make any requests for any meditation that we've already done, or any meditation that you've heard of or have already done yourself that you're interested in, that I can guide. Please do let me know at any time. Okay, so now we're going to continue with the Anjali Mudra. We did it last week, and we've done it a few times at the meditation session at the Ilford Library. So the mudra is the hands together like this, with all fingers touching. Palms are slightly cupped. They are not completely flat out. They're just slightly cupped. So when your hands are together, the middle is actually not touching. And then holding your hands in the middle of your chest so that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you here. Sorry, I'm not having the best setup here, but yeah, that's it. My arms, my forearms are actually parallel to the floor if I am seated. Actually, lying down, they'd be parallel too, but in a different way. But so basically, it's instead of being like this or down like that, your hands are turned up like this and against your chest, and the arms are straight. It's not like this, and it's not like that. And for better comfort and better energy flow, your shoulders are not up at your ears, but they are also nicely settled down. Okay? So now we can start the mudra. And we're going to be holding it for 10 minutes. Again, remember that this is for you to be comfortable and for you to feel safe and for you to feel happy. So if this becomes too much of a strain, you can bring your hands back down at any time and just focus on the energy. If you find that it's not comfortable enough and you want to just give your arms a shake and apply the posture again, please do so as well. Feel free. And in the meantime, we're going to start by taking a deep breath and then closing our eyes or relaxing your gaze. Remembering that when I say to take a deep breath, it means to breathe in and out. And just for a moment there, focusing your attention to your hands. Again, what I am guiding is what is suggested, but whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that you see, is the right thing. There's no wrong way to do this. And so for now, just focusing your mind to your hands and to the sensations that you may feel there. You might find that as your hands are touching each other, you are feeling heat, or you might find that you feel tingling, or buzzing, or pulsing. Some people might see, in their minds, might see some colors, some flashes of light, some kaleidoscopic images in their minds. It's all part of it, it's all normal. Random images may come to people's minds also when meditating, and that's completely normal too. And so for now, you can just relax, knowing that this mudra, which is a hand posture, this mudra is bringing you relaxation, very deep relaxation, anchoring, grounding, rooting you into the reality and rooting you into your life. It's connecting so many different energy paths in your body. So it is also deeply connecting your body, mind, and spirit together. It is the most amazing mudra to use for relieving anxiety. And as it is doing all these wonderful things, it really helps to bring focus also. Bringing focus to the mind. If you have tasks at hand, if you're working from home, this is a really good mudra to do just before going to work. Make sure you do not do it any longer than 10 minutes though, because it is incredibly powerful. By now you may feel energy flowing through your arms even, and even maybe your whole body. Really zooming your attention as close to your hands as possible so that you can really feel those sensations if you can. Possibly even feeling the sensations going into your heart now as your hands are resting against it. Feeling more and more relaxed yet. Tension melting away from you still. It could feel like your whole system is being soothed at a very deep level. This is a particularly good mudra to do if you are self-employed and you need to put your tasks forward and your mind is everywhere. It realigns the left and the right side of the brain. It rebalances the whole body. And by now you might start to feel your head really getting clearer, quieter. And if you notice that your mind is going away with other thoughts, again, just gently bring your mind back to your hands, to your body, and to your mind right now, and how everything is feeling right now, and to the energy flowing, to the possible sensations you may have in your hands, in your body, in your heart, and even in your mind. You can spend one more moment there, and then when you're ready, you can let go of your hands, shake your hands, your arms, your wrists around, and relax them back on your lap, taking a deep breath to finish, bringing your mind back to your space, and opening your eyes again. Now for a few moments, you can start noticing how you are feeling. Is there a difference from before doing the mudra? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel more in a reality? Sometimes it feels for me as if I have gone through a car wash, coming out the other side fresh, clear-minded, relaxed. Although technically going through a car wash might not be all that relaxing. How are you feeling now? Right, so now we are going to move on to the next activity, and this one is about enjoying springtime. So it's a little bit of escapism, just to bring our minds to something different. And to begin, if you would like to take a deep breath, and then closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze, and imagining yourself in a field. Lots of different trees and bushes and plants and flowers. Make it the way that you want it to be. Make it that such that it feels beautiful to you, that it feels comfortable to you, that it feels relaxing to you. And then start to really look at the beauty of it all. Watching the bright sunshine glowing above your head, nice and warm, but not too hot. Looking at the whole picture of this beautiful field. You may even see birds, insects, even other animals. It is your place to create. Noticing also how you are feeling while you are in that space, in that beautiful field. It is springtime. Colors are popping out everywhere. Sprouts are growing from the ground. Leaves and blossoms are growing on trees. Bees are buzzing around, enjoying themselves. Butterflies might flutter by. There is nothing else in the world that exists right now but that field. And so you can walk around it, study it, observe it, look at its beauty and enjoy its beauty. For the time of this activity, this space is yours to do whatever you want. You can dance there, run, do cartwheels, spin around, sit down, lie down. It is for you to enjoy. The sunlight is making every color even more vibrant. It feels good to have the sun on your skin. And it feels good to observe all this life around you. You can see this garden and its flowers and its beauty, and you know that this year is going to be an amazing year, full of life, full of zest, full of happiness. You can get close to the flowers, smelling them, touching them, looking at each and every detail of their beauty. Looking at each petal from one flower and noticing that the petals are not all the same. Noticing the different shades of colors, the different patterns and the veins through the petals. The smells and the colors could almost float away from this flower and start dancing around you. Creating so much happiness and so much beauty for you to experience. Noticing different patterns on the leaves and on the trunks of the trees there. At any time, you can decide to go and touch one of the trunks, connecting with that tree. Or you could decide to go barefoot and connecting with the ground under your feet. In this beautiful field full of trees and flowers, springtime is there for you to enjoy. The perfumes of all the flowers and the grass are coming to you ever so softly and yet so powerfully, relaxing you deeper and deeper. You could decide to walk on the grass barefoot for some time and feeling the softness underneath your feet, deeply connecting to the earth in this way. Continuing to ground yourself more and more. And then spending one more moment there. And then when you're ready, gently walking your mind back to your room, taking a deep breath to finish, and opening your eyes again when you are ready. Just taking the time to come back to now. For the next activity, this was requested, and I've never done it on YouTube yet, so I don't know how the sound is going to come out, but I'm going to try to do it for the next 5 minutes. If it sounds atrocious, please just turn the volume down until that activity is over. But hopefully it will sound really nice. And it's to use my Tibetan bowl. So I'm just going to shift so that I have the space. Okay, it's not ideal with the light, but hopefully you'll still be able to see me play. And hopefully I will be far enough that it won't be too painful to hear. Here we go. Just letting the vibes get to you. Focusing your whole mind onto the sounds. Okay. I don't know if it was as good for you as it was for me. Please do let me know in the feedback if you've heard it nicely. And now we're just going to finish with our love meditation, as usual. And so if you'd like to put your hands together and then start rubbing them, and then rubbing them energetically to create as much friction as possible. And then with you gathered enough heat, just to bring your hands in the middle of your chest and relaxing like this, closing your eyes, or relaxing your gaze and focusing on your hands and the energy you may feel. Noticing the sensations in your hands and then going into your heart and possibly now radiating through your whole body and your whole system. And then radiating outwards to everyone that you love and care about. Everyone in your home, everyone in your family, all your friends. Radiating this beautiful energy out to all of these people. And then radiating this energy out to everyone, the whole of humanity. To all the wonderful humans on the planet. And then radiating out to the planet itself, to the earth, to our home. And then taking a deep breath to finish, releasing your hands back onto your lap. And opening your eyes when you're ready. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you're feeling nicely relaxed now. Please again give me any feedback that you wish. You know how to contact me. You can contact me by email or by text or even leaving messages under comments under this video. Please, if you can, like and subscribe. That will be really helpful for me if you feel aligned. And in the meantime, I will see you next week, again Wednesday, 2 o'clock until 3 o'clock. Bye, everyone.